Hello there everyone, and welcome to a general pick a card reading. We're going to get into what your soulmate or your twin flame, the person of your interest, is thinking about you right now. What they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they want to be able to tell you, what they want to do with you. Okay, we have 3 piles here, so go ahead and pick a number 1, 2, or 3. If you want to book a personal reading with me, please follow the description box below and we will get you appointed ASAP. So let's get right into it. Pile number 1. You have the Temperance card, Major Arcana. Okay, another Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Swords, the Empress, Major Arcana number 3. Oh, and literally, okay, there's 3 Major Arcanas, and it also is number 3. So number 3 right now could be a significance to you. So pile number 1, you are aware that you are in a twin flame journey, or maybe that you're in a third party situation. Okay, so pile number 1, it's clear that you know you're going through a lot of withdrawals, a lot of random and empty feelings. Okay, lots of feelings with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so pile number 1, and then we have the 2 of Wands. So it's safe to say that you're going through an emotional roller coaster right now. I don't feel like you understand, or, I don't feel like they understand, but I don't feel like you understand kind of all that what's going on. I think you're more of a disciplined kind of guy or gal. You're really much more disciplined in as far as knowing that, hey, there's always a brighter day. There's always something to do. You're someone who's always up on your feet doing something. I mean, when you sit down, you definitely, you breathe, you let go a little bit, okay? But when it's time to, climb uphill, when it's time to work, you work. So it says right now that this is someone who's undergoing quite a few totem poles. You're going through a few withdrawals and silence, mainly because of. So pile number 1, you're going through silence with this person. I get that they want to talk to you. I get that with the Empress here. Okay, they want to talk to you, and they want to be able to give you a wholesome, honest love. They want to be able to tell you something and give you something. So for pile number 1, it seems that they're more, it's like with the Empress, it's not like something specific that they do want to say. They want to be able to show you love. Okay, they want to be able to show you love, tell you love, give you love, have babies, multiply in your feelings, knowledge with one another. They want to be able to join families. They want to be able to see everything that you can manifest and everything that they can manifest with one another. They want to be partners with you. They want to love you. They want to marry you. Okay, with this Empress here is an all-around woman, or an essence, a being, a man too. And it says that the both of you are in this rut of silence and of feeling like you two are shut out. But at the same time, I feel like the both of you are twin flames in the way that, look, even all the work that's going on, okay, all the work that we have to do, like the jobs we're losing, the friends that we have to, everything that you're going through. Like, I get this pile number 1 is going through withdrawals in life with friends and family. Especially, I get that you could be a loner somewhat right now, or you could have a lot of friends around you, and you're just not, you don't have the appetite, okay? You just don't have the appetite to kind of like be in tune. Like, if you've ever seen Twilight, it's probably New Moon. I feel like a new moon vibe here. So it's like Edward, has gone away, but he did it so that he can, better himself, better herself. There's something that they had to do. If you've seen New Moon, Edward had to leave in order to protect Bella. And so it looks like the both of you are doing things right now that's inflicting memories of one another upon one another. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so just like that New Moon character. But right now, even while you're away, it seems like you guys are being able to put forth all the effort that you need to do in order to get back in union. Okay, and it also seems like you guys are going through it because of the silence. You guys want to know if you two are feeling the same thing. But right now, you guys only have to go off of what I'm guessing is spirit. Right now, the only thing you guys have to go off of is moving forward, what you know is going to get you into union. Moving forward past this I feel like there's a guilt here. So somebody, I think it's him that's holding back some sort of guilt. There could have been something that he did in the midst, or that he's doing or she's doing in the midst of wanting to be with you. Maybe that, you know, there is a third party here, okay, because we're leading into the Empress. So pile number 1 is aware that there is a third party situation going on. Where third party in the essence 3 is a crowd. It seems like right now they're tending to family, they're tending to their friends, and somewhere where, you know, they're tempted and all they see is you. It's like when they go shopping, they look at the mannequin and they're looking at they're looking at the mannequin and they're seeing your eyes in the mannequin, something like that. It's like they wish you were there with them everywhere they were going, but they just know that because you're not, it's like, okay, well, what else do I have to do? This is also a pile that seems to never have a dull moment, which is great, because in dull moments, all they think about is the fact that they can't talk to you. All they think about is the silence. Okay, it seems like this pile, there's a strong earth energy, just because, or at least an essence of, because there's an earth energy here, even if you're an Aries, right, of needing to manifest. So when you manifest, you realize that it comes from earth. So you two are being called out to the wilderness. You guys are being called out to the grass, the lands. Okay, so it's very safe to say that even though in this silence they're thinking about you, they want you to know at least this, that they want to be able to give you everything that they can provide. They want it to be an equal give and take. They want to love you. They want to tell you how special you are. They want to receive from you as well everything that you have to offer, and they think it's blissful. They think it's everything a man or a woman could ever want, and loads more, okay? So it's safe to say right now, at least we can say this is how they feel about you. They feel about you that you're someone that's never going, you always see a brighter day ahead. A brighter day ahead, okay? It's like you can cry, but you'll get right back up. You give yourself at least 2 seconds to say, and then get right back up, okay? And that's what they understand about you, because they can feel that. So one of you are pushing that effort into the other. One of you are giving each other that effort, and then all that's left is this silence. I really feel this 8 of Swords. Okay, like I'm noticing that red circle in there. There's a lot of red, which I'm going to say is the main color here. So it's talking about love, but I see pain. It's talking about a bright, pure love here. And that circle is like feeling like you're just going around and around and around every day with this wheel of fortune, every day trying to get closer and closer to one another. They want you to know they're trying to get closer and closer to you. But they feel like they don't know which direction to go, because they feel like he or she feels like they need to ask you, they need to see you, they need to be with you in order to hear the next step. And they're not. They're completely in silence, and it's got them feeling a victim. It's got them feeling like they need the Empress's help. They need your abundance. They need your love. They need your care. They need your thoughts, your determination, your loyalty. They need everything from you, okay? And they don't have that. So now we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So they want to say, look, I'm working hard as hell, and I want to be with you, and I know you're everything for me. I know you're my partner, and I know you're waiting like that. I know you're just like, oh, but you're still working. They know that, and you know that, okay? Pile number 1, we're pushing forward through everything that you can do in a day, okay? So the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, we know it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the point where we're like constantly moving, they want you to know that they're not. They want you to know that if they're moving at all, I get a sense of the Chariot, Cancer energy, of like they're moving in very emotional ways. Like everything that they're doing is just like whiplash, you know what I mean? So it could be fire, it could be water, but they're crying a lot, they're up and down a lot. And that energy of moving and constantly moving, I think they want you to know that they're not able to put in this 100% work. And when they do, and they sit down and they get crying, they don't know how to look back up just yet. Everything they do is in the emotions, the crying, okay? Can you imagine needing to see what you're doing at work and your eyes are full of tears? So they're not catching a break, they're not catching a moment, and all they can do is picture you. It's like that New Moon movie, okay, with Twilight. It's just like Bella wanted Edward back so bad, okay? So she was thrill-seeking. She was doing things because he was coming to her in spirit. She could feel him, she could hear him. So she was thrill-seeking and almost brought herself to the brink of death. I mean, you know, from one extreme to the other, she did all kinds of things just to be able to hear him. And it's almost like he's wanting to do the same thing. this circle of error here, it's red, it's like a ring of fire. There's a lot that he's going through, and he's feeling a victim. I'm sure some of them are dressed up, or they're going here. A lot of us are saying, yeah, well, they could be going out. Remember, we have like a group of friends here, but they're not dressing their best. They're not dressing like how they used to. If you notice that they have like a really good wardrobe, right now their wardrobe is not a thing. I'm getting that this person could have been even a Libra, could be an air sign, okay, or has the air sign mentality as far as like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, of their appearance, and they're not even worried about their appearance anymore. This is completely someone who's humble and broken down. They want you to know that. They're trying to communicate that with you because at some point they want to hear something back from you. They want some sort of confirmation. Not only that this is real, but I'm getting that what next they need to do. It's like a circle of error here is why they're not hearing anything. They're realizing they're not getting any messages from you. I don't get that this person is spiritual, and if they are, that's okay. They can be spiritual, but for the most part, I'm going to attach to the part that they may not be spiritual. Okay, and the fact that they're relying more on you. They're relying more on their higher selves. They're not praying to spirit, praying to God, okay? Not right now. They could very well be spiritual. Okay, they're looking to you. They're also looking to their third-party situation who's been giving to them, but they're not receiving what they need, and they've got them emotionally unstable, okay? They're not able to balance all of the things, material 3D aspects that the karmic partners has for them. Does that make sense? Everything that they have in their daily lives, okay, daily lives, they're not able to balance that and the emotions that they have for you, okay? The Two of Wands, another two. So this is talking about moving away from a karmic partner, moving away from those things in your life that are not serving you, and that because you know that you have more place to go. Remember, this person is fed, this person is kept well, okay? But the soul part of them is not settled, and so the spiritual part of them, the spirit, their higher selves, is calling them to go forth and calling them to do more. Okay, I get with that red and that white energy. It's love and it's healing. Okay, we have here also the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with a Four of Cups in reverse, and then the Magician in reverse. So clearly what I get here is that this person is retreating from any past love, anything from the past. Okay? They're retreating, and they're going to retrieve their balance again. They know the part of them of which is balanced, and that so they have their necessities, they have what they, their 3D, and they're going off to get the 5D and make balance, okay? Right now, they only have the material, and they're not able to balance their emotions because they realize that it's not serving them where they are in this third-party situation. So pile number one, you are definitely in a third-party situation, okay? And they want to tell you that they're leaving. That's what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that they're leaving. With the Magician in reverse, first of all, they may not come to you and tell you the way that they're supposed to tell you. It's not that you may be expecting them to say something, but when someone comes and says, hey, I left my wife or I left my family because I want to be with you, it seems that they're going to say it in a way of like, so will you still have me? Something is going to be a little off. Like I said, like that Chariot energy, and then, the Four of Cups in reverse talks about making a decision, talks about denying, okay? I think they're denying, because that's why. Because right now, we know that they're denying your love, pile number one, but they're also going to use that to deny the love that's been given where they are, and that's not going to be hard, so that pushes over to you. You understand? The love here is with you. The material, what they have on physical, what's tangible, is with the third party. So right now they feel like they're leaving somewhere behind all of their material possessions, and they're going to move forward towards love. But right now they're not going to profess it as love. They're going to profess it as a need. Okay? So They want to say, I hope you can handle it. They want to tell you that they hope you can handle the emotions that are coming. I know I said that they're not going to come a certain kind of emotion, but they're going to come pouring on you. They're going to come pouring on you. Let me open up the deck. The Eight of Cups in reverse. They're leaving one to come to you, okay? but they're unbalanced. They're in, remember, they're imbalanced, remember? So whatever emotions come flying at you, it's kind of like they want you to know, look, I hope you can handle it. I hope you can handle everything that I'm coming with. They're not going to be asking you for money, the majority of them. They're going to be asking you for their trust, for your undivided attention, neediness, okay? But they mean everything they say, okay? With the Magician, that Gemini energy, they're going to be very, like, laser. I feel like this person is going to have, has an eye thing. And they're looking at you with certainty, but they're, like, falling, you know what I mean? So it's going to be that kind of energy. Just understand that. Try to, but they're looking up to you. There's someone who left somewhere, and they are understanding that they left because there was nothing there, and they know where there is for them to benefit. Does that make sense? Okay. So pile number 1, to wrap this up, they want to say that they love you. They want to say that they love you because of who you are and what you can do and how you can do it. They like your talents. They like the way you dress. They think that they're going to benefit from you. They think that they're going to be able to get everything back in them, who they are, that has died out in these karmic situations. So pile number 1, if you're not in a third-party situation, this is not for you, no matter how much anything resonated, okay? Because this person is working off of their karmic situation. Trust me. Okay? They're working off of their karmic situation in a situation where there's no communication. Just, I get, communication between them and the karmic partner is not even highlighted here. It just seems like the aftermath and where they need to go. So, okay. They want to tell you that they have a lot to offer you, but which is all of them. And for some of you who are picky, may not be much, okay? So this song, Summertime by the Sundays. Today is Sunday. Is it? But summertime, some of you could have met them in the summertime, okay? They could be a Gemini, all right? But I get that this Gemini, for an example, is ready to come and say, look, I'm ready to be with you, and unfortunately, I don't have as much as I did before. Maybe they're older now, maybe they're uglier now, but you're going to accept them. I also get that they want to tell you that yeah. You're going to lead them into spirituality. I get that you watching are very spiritual, and you know that they have the potential to be spiritual. So does everyone. But I get that on their journey, when they set out and they're coming to you, they're going to learn spirituality from you. This is something that they're going to need, because the reason why these Cups cards are in reverse, and we saw that 8 of Cups in reverse as well, is because they gave up on some sort of belief. Because when they formed love and everything that they formed over there in their karmic situation, that's what they believed in. So, but they're stepping out on blind faith. Okay, so you guys, it seems like they know that they can restore and rejuvenate with you. Okay, so they're asking you to be patient, but they're more so asking you to be ready. Okay, thank you, pile number 1. All right, pile number 2, let's see what's going on with your person. What do they want to tell you? We have transformation, Scorpio, death, equivalent to death. We have the 6 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The 7 of Swords, we have air energy. The Ace of Pentacles, earth energy. Ace of Wands, fire. And the 4 of Wands, more fire energy. Justice, Libra. So before we get into the other part of the deck, let's see what their feelings are and what they want to tell you about their feelings, and then we'll get into their actions, okay? Okay, pile number 2, let's see. Yeah, just like the song just said, it's called Chase Me. I really feel like this person says that they don't have much to say because you know everything. It's like You are somebody who is so smart and so ahead. I feel like they fear you, they're intimidated of you, and they are so in love with you. You are somebody that they will listen to every single thing you say. You're someone who voices your opinions. Okay, I get you guys were in a relationship. Pile number 2, you two were in an actual relationship or a friendship. You could have grown up together. You could have went to school together. Okay, you guys could have been married. Okay, you guys could have been in a relationship. You were in some sort of connection. All right, and if you weren't physically, this could be the complete opposite for those who've only met online. But you two share something very special with one another, where you can see each other's union. You can see each other's better off, happier days. So if you were in a relationship and you guys aren't together, you can see, because, you know, there was arguments and quarrel and fights and, you know, changing that needed to be made. I get that regardless of who you are, if you've met or not, or if you were in a relationship or not, this is telling me that you two share these telepathic dreams of a future together. Okay, you two are people who say, look, I don't need a big ass wedding. I don't need a big this. I don't need a, you know, da da da. I just want all the people there that we love. I want them to take pictures of us. I want the family and the sisters and the brothers to like me. And you just want something small and sacred. And they're saying they want that with you too. Okay? I get some of you are still married. Okay? And for those of you who are still married, okay, let's talk for you. Congratulations. You don't need to worry about your relationship ending, you know, because the last card in your deck here for feelings is justice, is a compromise. This person knows that they've been silly. Okay, for everyone now, this person knows that they've been silly, that they've been wrong, this person knows that they've been going besides themselves, okay? This person knows transformation, loves transforming people. They could be doctors, they could be teachers, they could work in the church, they could work at a club, okay? Somewhere where they get to oversee a body of people, and, you know, they like the atmosphere in which people can see them from afar and admire them. They may work at an art gallery or like a museum, but I get that this person here wants to see you in their like articulate dream, okay? And they share that with you. So they're hoping that you get that message. They're hoping that you see the message that they're trying to convey, okay? They want you to see this Four of Wands. So the dreams you're having, okay, the dreams you're having is real. I get that sometimes with this song, Barely Breathing, that you see it so much. You see it so much and all the potential, and you feel it like a burning desire. All these aces here that you can barely breathe sometimes. Sometimes you are choked out by everything that he's trying to show you here with the Seven of Swords, he or she. They are like typing it on the computer. You're literally propped up on my computer, and it's like they're literally trying to say, okay, see this, see that, okay, download this day, download, you know, if they were working like that, they could be very into computers, okay? It could be a Libra, right? But not that Libras are into computers, but they could be an air sign, it could be a Scorpio. I can't stand here waiting, a fool for another day. I don't suppose it's worth the price and worth the price it up. Okay, so I get you're fed up. You're fed up because you are being compelled to dream everything that they're showing you. Aces are a wonder. Okay, it's like Wonder Woman, Wonder Man. And they want you to see the full potential that you two have. Okay? I feel like you're someone who say, oh, shmoo-hoo, play your violin. I feel like you're someone who's just like, if you want it, come and get it. You didn't put a ring on it. Like, you're one of those people, but you two have those, like, really hot flares. So if you guys have been sexual, I mean, they're even trying to remind you of that sex. I mean, but I feel like they're trying really hard to get through to you. You may not... You may not understand. Wow. Yeah. I get that your sex. I get that you two's sex is what's going to let you know if you're pile number 2. You two's sex is so hot. You two may both be fire signs, but you two are very fiery. They want you to see it all and then get married. You guys are like one of those couples in the movie that like maybe the jock marries like one of the cheerleaders, but everybody loves them. They're not like the main characters, but they're like the main character's best friends or something, and we're all rooting for them to get married, like Jake and Sally. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Everybody wants you two together. They do. For those of you who have been in relationship already, everybody actually is secretly wants you two together. And they want to be together with you too. I feel like they're working behind the scenes. I feel like something that's going on that you may not know is that these Ace of Pentacles are also a 3D factor, not just 5D. That they're secretly wishing and collaborating with their friends to get this new start with you. They want to relocate with you. So don't be surprised if this person comes shooting darts at you, like meaning like they're going to come start messaging you and like you guys are going to start hanging out and chilling again, going on your adventures, whatever you have to do, but it's going to be very quick when they have the plans for you where you're going to go. Okay, they might tell you, hey, meet me at the train station at 5 o'clock. You know, for some of you. For others of you, when they do come communicate with you, it will be a big change. If it's not as far as moving, it's going to be as far as like, let's go to the courthouse. Let's do this now. Let's just do this now, okay? Let me see what else. So let's see what's the rest in your deck. We have the Ten of Wands, fire energy, the Knight of Wands, okay? So this is that passionate adventure I'm talking about in reverse. We have the Chariot. That's the feelings that I'm getting here. This pushing forward in emotion, loving you, letting no one deter them. And then the World card. So completion. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3 major arcana. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm thinking the Six of Cups is a major arcana. Oh, we do have 4, and the Chariot. We have 4 major arcanas here. So that first thing comes to my mind is you need to know that there's a lot of people at work here. And I feel like it's an equal, even thing. There's 2 people, you know, just say including him, that are working for you, and then there's 2 people that are not. So, you know what I mean? But just so you know that, hold on. It's the answer I'm looking for is in this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's you. They know that they want to respect you. So now I think of the Vampire Diaries and the whole, like, when Elena and, like, Stefan and Damon were all in, like, you know, when Stefan and Damon were both in love with her at that same time, when it got a little more heated when she was falling in love with Damon. I feel like you're Elena, where you're just kind of, like, you know, trying to save Stefan, but knowing that you're in love with Damon. You're changing, you're elevating, you watching, okay? And this is something that they know. So they want to tell you that they know that these are things that you can do on your own. But they keep trying to put it on you. So you may be in communication. You may be seeing things and you're like, was that status meant for me? No, it couldn't have been, because we're not even friends. I'm blocked. No. The things that you're doing, the things that you're seeing are all prompted by him or her. Okay? And because they know that you can get this accomplishment on your own. And this is what they can offer you. This is what they can offer you right now to get you guys moving, to get you guys going on that horse. You understand what I'm saying? Get you guys up and going, but they know that you can do it yourself. They know that you're changing and becoming more, being stronger. Why? Because this is a twin flame connection. You two feel each other more than anything. Okay, you two are both undergoing this transformation. Right now, I think that your person is this person in black. Okay, and that's not a negative thing. It's someone who doesn't want to be able to kiss you goodbye. They want to be able to kiss you and keep you to themselves. But they see that you're going off on your own separation. So that's why this is in reverse, because they are wanting this passionate new adventure with you. Like I said, this person's going to be coming back trying to, like, for some of you, get you to move, relocate, depending on your relationship status, right? Or how close you were. If you guys have only just met online, or if you guys only, like, I don't know, just like met up a few times or something like that, anything less than marriage and an actual commitment and relationship, that, okay, so then, one second. Then they're just going to, they're going to, for you, I get a few things, okay, that, and they're going to want to get married, something quick, a commitment very, very quick. They're going to give you like a promise ring. There you go, like a promise ring. Start doing things like getting you flowers all the time, taking you out on candlelit dinners and dates, okay? And then you guys are going to move quickly into this. That's if you stay around and allow him to kind of trickle you, confuse you. They want you to stay. That's the song that just came up. Stay. I missed you. Okay, they miss you very much. But they feel this. They feel that you might reject them. And to, because I get you're somebody who's very strong. Like Elena, if you've ever watched the Vampire Diaries, you do what's right, but you love regardless. But at the end of the day, you're willing to do what you need to do. And I feel like they feel that you may reject them if it reminds you anything of what you guys used to be. Okay, you could be a fire sign yourself. Because you're going through this, and they know this. So their actions are to go through this way just to be able to match you, just to be able to mirror you. But I think in all reality, something they don't want you to know, okay, is that they're still this person, that they're this person in black. Okay? This person is very ahead of you. But this Knight of Wands talks about how this is not going to happen. And it's because of one of you, or it's because of probably the both of you. It's not going to be the same as it was before. There's new emotions, there's new feelings. But again, I get that this fiery energy is what's pushing this chariot, is what's pushing him. He wants this completion. This is something he needs. I feel like it's like a do or die thing. It's like he feels like, or she feels like they're going to war. They have to make things right. They have to make things right. They have to make things right. They could very well be a Libra, but they have to make things right. They have to. It's not even. I thought that I was strong. But I can live on. I know I did something wrong because I missed you. Yeah. That's what they're saying. I really get that they're saying they missed you, so that's how they knew they did something wrong. That's how they knew they fucked up, because they missed you, and they have someone who's like, yeah, okay, I'll help you. They don't get it. I don't think the person, it could be a brother, right? And it's more romantic, the fact that I don't think they understand, but they see how determined he or she is to go and make things right with you. The person that they fucked up with, the person that they realized was true love. They want you to know that it was true love. And they want you to know that they're going to fix it. That's what they want you to know, is that they're coming to fix it. They're not coming because they can't, but they're not. You should know that. They're not coming because they just want to relive the past. Okay? They want to come and profess this love eagerly. Very, 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 very eager. And I get for you, the game we used to play, we would hit the town Friday night, stay in bed until Sunday. We used to be so free. Because they're going down memory lane, baby. They are going down memory lane. And they're putting you through exactly what they went through. As far as, is this real? Is this what? Did she post that for me? That just all of that, like, are they really feeling that? You have to question that, because it's the strongest feeling like ever. And now they're putting you through that, and I feel like you're doubting it, but you're not. They're working hard. They're working hard as fuck to get you to feel exactly what they're feeling. And I mean, like, they're putting these dreams and all of this stuff on you. So they want you to know exactly what you know right now. If you think that they're coming back to give you everything, they are. That's what they intend to do. And they don't want you to go off and do it on your own. They want to be your savior. They want to be your knight. Okay, they want to be your knight, and they are all prepared for not having to live the past. They are all prepared on like a fresh new start, a fresh start. And I get a lot of you are going to be relocating with them. Okay, so that's what I've got for pile number 2. All right, pile number 3, the Devil, Capricorn energy, 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of sorrow here, and the 6 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords. Okay, let me just wedgie alert. So, I'm looking here and I see the Devil again. So we're going to get to that half in a minute. So that's one thing I do want to say is, you know, if you need that confirmation, pile number 3, that this twin flame journey is not a part of your imagination, there you go. Not mine, not mine, not mine, not mine, not mine. Not mine, 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 not mine. Hey, it's not a part of your imagination. If you just skipped 15 seconds, I totally understand. That was cringeworthy. All right, but it's really not a part of your imagination, the fact that you are seeing this negative light, especially. I feel like, okay, because we have the Devil twice here, so, I would think I was meant to see that. So, hallucinations, illusion, indulging, 3 is a crowd. I mean, like, overindulging. I mean, doing everything that it is you know you're not supposed to be doing in your life. I think this person of yours is trying to trying to push through help to you, but you may not even be receiving it. And the reason why not is not because they're not putting in enough effort. Okay, pile number 3, it's because they see every aspect that they picture with you. They see you leaving. They see you leaving no matter what. And so they have no option but to project what they feel, project what they know. Okay, they could be it could be an earth sign, it could be an air sign. I really wanted to say air. I get mainly air, and at least someone who's up in their head like this and thinks like this is just someone who's very dramatic. So you are definitely not imagining things of like, when things are a little more dramatic than you planned, it's because of your twin flame. Because every day, all the twin flames have to find a way to get together. That's just the way that it works. That's the way that life works, when you need to find salvation. It doesn't matter if you're spiritual or religious or not. That is the way that it goes. And this person finally is given into that, but now sees no way of being with you. And it's like, because everywhere they look, especially this 9 of Wands, looking out the window, imagine that, the resilience, trying to get something you can't, but looking out the window, they see no way with you. Anyway, they see you walking away, or them walking away, but they don't see a window of opportunity. The Queen of Swords, it seems like, you know, they could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but they want to say, like, it seems like, I feel like you or them, I know this is about what they feel or what they want to tell you, but if anything, they want to tell you that, you know, stop. Like, okay, let's say them. They're, I feel like they're working overtime, double time, and they're going crazy about it. Like, I feel like their life is Monopoly or something, like Tetris or something. They, like, work past the clock, and they know how to hack a system. They're that intuitive, or they're that technical, right? But even in that, even in their game, they're not able to, like, smooth talk you, okay? So take that from any extreme to another. They're not able to plan a future with you. We also have Temperance. So respecting the pace in which you and him or him work. So I think they're having patience for you is really what I get. So I don't get that that's what they want to tell you just yet. We'll get into that. Then we have the devil again, okay? And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, and then the, the 7 of Wands in reverse, okay? Yeah, I just really get that they're working overtime for you. They don't know what to do. I feel like this person meets their goals. They definitely meet their goals, okay? And they're not someone who needs to work overtime, but they do. They could be Virgo, you know, just like that kind of earth energy of like perfectionist. The 9 of Pentacles is here. So this is someone who's self-sufficient and does everything on their own. I think they might have already given in to the fact that they need someone, but, you know, I don't want to say that they're pulling you down. I think that they're trying to they may be trying to conform you to at least where they're willing to bend, and they may not be aware of that. But at the end of the day, regardless if it's them or it's you, they can't see a life with you, but they're trying to very hard. Okay, so that's where a lot of the other half of the devil comes from, because you guys, or one of you, or she's not respecting the balance of nature, okay? They're not respecting the balance of nature, however you want to, define that, okay? I'm not saying anything about, like, magic and stuff like that. Here with the 5 of Swords is the only card that we did not clarify. Okay, I get, first of all, that there's people around them trying to tell them to snap out of it, okay? Because the twin flame journey for everyone affects everyone differently. And I feel like for them, it drives them a little cuckoo, a little mad. And you may not even know it. You won't know it. You don't. But here it seems like they want to pour all of their emotions onto you. They want to tell you everything. That is another reason why you may be experiencing all kinds of, like, newfound powers even, but of the dark arts, the dark lord, okay? And you are someone who still can manage to, like, hop off of that negativity. And, like, this girl's rolling her eyes, and he's down there like, oh, it hurts, Elizabeth, it hurts, and, and you can still be someone who's just, like, chill. So, like I said, every twin flame journey is something different for everyone and what they can do for everyone. I get that you can make this man patient and make this man kind, make this man soft, make this man care about his appearance, okay? They could be a Cancer, they could be a Virgo, they could be a Taurus. I mean, we got everything here. They could be Gemini. They could be a Libra, and you're teaching them balance, okay? You could both be Libras. I'm so sorry. Like, I have the killer wedgie here, and it's just so uncomfortable. I'm so sorry! But maybe that's what this person's saying to you. Like, they're just kind of like, I'm so sorry. Like, that's what this card looks like. You know? That's what this card looks like. Like, I'm so sorry. So they're sorry for something. That's something for sure. I get that with this card too. I get that with this card. So maybe you two were in a relationship as well. They're very bipolar. That's what I get from them. They're very bipolar, and maybe you also found out they were in a relationship, but I don't even think that was the main thing. They're just very bipolar. So maybe that's why they don't see a relationship with you, because you're pushing them away. You're like, I can't if you're going to be like this, I can't if you're going to steal from me, or I can't if you're, basically steal from me anything. You know what I mean? I'm on the outside. Yeah, I get that they're like, I can see why people look down because I'm on the outside. They know that they need you, so this person needs you. I don't think that this pile number 3 is really like hell-bent on like, oh my god, they don't want me, they don't want me, they don't want me. Some of you are, and you don't understand the other side of things, is that they're very dark. They are very, 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 very dark. And they latch on to people who just have hella money, who may be slick rich and you don't even know it. Because they may need that money to keep them well. Do you understand? They may need this money okay, is why the devil is here for a specific reason. Card number 15, they may need this money in order to keep them healthy. They may have like therapy, they may have like shock therapy. I mean, all kinds of therapy I think this person deals with. And you may not know those things, and for those of you who do, and for those of you who don't, you're on either side, you just know that something's wrong. It's not good enough right now. It's too toxic for you. And I think they would like to tell you at least that they're just a little unwell, and they would like to go to church with you. They would like you to help them in what you're best at. Okay? You're their angel. I think they want you to know that you're their angel. They're like, I have wings too, but you're like, yeah. And you're not very judgmental either, I won't say. But if you are, you will at least say something along the lines of, well, you're not an angel, you know, and you're not perfect. So, and he's like, I know, but, you know. The story ends. But you know what? You have a part of yourself to thank him for, or her, because they've made you this person with a lot of money. They've made you also a person who can stand on your own. But I do want to apologize for you. My heart goes out to you with this negative energy that they're going to be giving to you. And if it's not you, you know who's giving off to who. If it's you giving off to them, I think they want to tell you that they can help you, that they can support you. This seems like a different energy. This either could be their energy, if that applied, or the karmic's energy. I don't feel like this is your energy watching. This Nine of Pentacles, the way it's here, this is the help. This is a help, whether it's a positive or a negative aspect. And you are asking for help, so we know that. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it from someone who may, and this is the person you're watching for. You're going to get it from someone who's in a very dark place, but who likes to put on a show, okay? It's like the seed of Chucky. They're just the son or the spawn, you know, and I just feel like they only answer to what they know best. They only answer to, okay? They don't know better. And they want to ask you for help. They want to come to you for help. I get this person is very into their look still. They're very into their, like, personality. And they've recently just realized who they are. They recently just realized, gosh, I have to use the restroom. They've recently just realized who they are, okay? Okay? That's just what you are. That's the song that just came on. And they've realized that, and in this twin flame journey for pile number 3, they know that they need to come to you, okay? They no longer want to feel like this all the time. They could be hotheads. I know that they're a hothead. And it's something that you may or may not know. And if you don't know that, at least you know much about yourself. At least you know a lot about yourself, okay? And, okay, so that's what I've got for everyone. I hope everything resonated with you. Peace, love, and encouragement. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Bye.